there's footprints. So we're not alone. Oh, don't say that. We don't know where we're going at the moment. We're trying to get the hotel ruins rock holes. But at the moment we're in the middle of nowhere driving there, but the scenery is just different again.
There's, you get all the way around, follow.
Oh.
Help yourself down with ropes. Rock hopping.
Okay. Oh.
See how that goes.
So you can see there's a track here. It goes all the way up there and then all the way across the top to what we think is Eagle Rock. I don't know why it's not open. I've had the drone for like 2 weeks and I've lost the charger, broke 4 propellers and got cracks and bruises all over it. Rocky road, and not the good type. Not the type you can eat. You're in the picture. It was pleasant. No condensation, no breathing in cold air. It was the best, wasn't it?
Could sleep in my undies. No.
Well, I don't think we're walking for 3 hours, but
You have to carry me.
we'll see how we go. So good because it is so remote and there's not as much tourists or things around like that kind of spoil it. So it actually is a fair dinkum outback mining town.
Hey,
really?
we spoke to the lady that just bought the house.
House?
And what have they been there 5 years mining or something?
7 years mining.
And they just decided to buy that last year. Sold up North Coast, New South Wales. All the kids love it there.
Yeah.
They went back to New South Wales to see if the kids like that better again. Nah. Sold up and moved back to.
Yeah. They love the lifestyle of White Cliffs. Just the freedom, I think. And the relaxed lifestyle. Yeah. So
and free fossick.
Free fossick. Yes, we did talk about that.
Meaning you can wander around and
find some opals.
Find the opals on top of the ground and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
It's the only place they can actually do that. And there was opalised timber, opalised bones.
Yeah.
Opalised dinosaur stuff.
So, yeah, you got to just sit back at the pub and just really soak it all in of what it's like to live in an outback town like that. People were coming and going, and then the council workers turned up for their knock-off drinks, and then FIFOs inside. So it was just a really cool atmosphere, and the meals were great. Can't speak highly enough of White Cliffs. Highly recommend, just for the community and just the remoteness and not being so commercialised, I guess. A lot of corrugations going on this road. I'm about to turn off of it. But this road is a caution road, so it's open with caution. And it's just probably the most corrugations we've had in the whole trip.
Yeah, it's been dry.
Very dry.
Let's get a bit wet further up, maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, the most corrugations and rocks and bumps that we've had.
I think it is, but it's just a
booked on our whole trip. So there's a historic site there that you can only see through a guided tour, which is $80 per person, and it's a 3-hour tour. And they start at 10 o'clock, but they don't run every day. So you kind of have to have a look and time your arrival of when you're going to do the tour. So our tour is tomorrow, but we're getting there today. And yeah, there's a caravan park. There's a campground there that you can book, and an info centre, and lots of walks. I've just got a pamphlet here, lots of different walks and tracks, so we might do a couple when we arrive. So really, really excited about Mutawintji National Park. So that's the update. But at the moment, we're in the middle of nowhere driving there, but the scenery is just different again, isn't it?
Yep.
Red dirt, there were hills. Before, it kind of felt a bit Flinders-esque.
It is supposed to be open under caution, but
Yeah.
no, well, a little bit pools of water, but nothing. No wet tracks, no mud, no nothing.
No.
Touch wood.
Touch wood.
All good.
Yeah.
But there are lots of creek crossings, so you can see with
Yes.
and washouts and stuff. So
Yeah.
any amount of rain make it pretty much impossible.
So we're going to get there at about midday, set up the tent, and then when we feel like it, we'll go for a couple of walks. So yeah, that's it. Keep tripping on. Footage where it's a bit on the lip side or on a slant. Yeah, we discovered poor little Droney has a couple more internal injuries than we first thought. There's a little bracket where is it gimbal? The what? Gimbal
For the camera
sits, so that's a bit wobbly.
Yeah, a bit cockeyed.
Yes. Sometimes it looks alright, and other times it's like, and it's a bit more noisier in the engine as well. I tried to put it on speed mode, and it went, you've got an error. So
You can buy the parts.
we can buy the parts. Had a look while we were at the pub with reception, so I'm going to buy some parts. Look, lucky he didn't fall in the river at the end of the day. And I was saying to John, this is a novice mistake.
Novice mistake of a wife not listening to her husband, because then it wouldn't have happened in the first place.
I haven't been, obviously you have your hard drive in there. What's it called?
Memory card.
Memory card, thank you. You have your memory card in there, and I haven't been saving the footage onto my phone. So if I lost the drone, which has the memory card in it, I lose all the footage. And I know that's bad of me. So very, very lucky didn't lose the drone, because all that lovely footage would be lost. So I do need to transfer it over. Well, I don't want to block up I've only got a phone to store it all on. I don't want to take up all my
Why don't you have your laptop here?
And I don't have the laptop. Well, I do have a laptop, but I didn't bring the charge, and after a week and a half it went flat.
Didn't bring a charger.
Yep. So not very well prepared technology-wise. Better than last time, but not. Could have done better. Bring a charge for your laptop, that would help.
And what did you lose the charger for?
Oh, my poor drone has lost his charge. I think I dropped it out of the bag back at Barurina. So I've had the drone for like 2 weeks, and I've lost the charger, broke 4 propellers, and got cracks and bruises all over it. So lucky I got it second hand for only $450 a week.
Lucky I have an Android phone, isn't it? Still?
Yeah, that too.
Because it's the same charger.
Same charger.
Universal charger.
Universal charger. Yes, so that's the update with little Droney. But all I want is footage of the Murray River and the Darling River combining, which is at Wentworth, the last stop that we've got. So I really want to get some good footage of that. So I'm hoping the drone least last and not fall in the water for that.
But noticing that is operator error, not
Yes.
faulty equipment.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with DJI drone. It's all me. That's alright. That's why I bought a second-hand one to practice on. Anyway, that's the update. So we are at Mutawintji National Park, and we decided, because we've got a rooftop tent, we have to plan these things. We're going to drive to all the locations first and then set up camp, so we don't have to walk to them all. So we've got a map here. How technology advanced am I? So the first bit, let's see, there are rock holes and hotel ruins. So you could walk it.
Well, no, you can't. Well, you
Well,
could.
it says grade 5, 5.6 kilometre
Okay,
return.
I stand corrected, sorry.
Now, why walk it when you can drive it? We're going to do a huge walk tomorrow. It's a 3-hour tour, so we're saving our leg energy for tomorrow. So we'll suss out some of these things, and then we're going to set up the camp.
Because there's different length walks.
Yeah, there's like
800 metres up to
9 different walks. We're going to do the 800 metre return one, which is at the campsite.
Yep.
But all the others, we'll just drive. There's a big loop. We don't know where we're going at the moment. We're trying to get the hotel ruins rock holes.
Well,
So
somewhere we're all signposted. But anyway.
we'll see. So we found the first bit, which is the Rock Holes Hotel, historic ruins, so you can see remains behind me. And it was, out here was the main way from Broken Hill to Whitecliff, so they put it up in 1890. It was a busy road, so 1890 was a busy road from Broken Hill to Whitecliffs. And the Rock Holes Hotel was built in 1905. It's a bush pub. But unfortunately it was destroyed by fire in 1915. So you can see a little bit there. Apparently there's a cellar. Go have a look. Rocky road, and not the good type. Not the type you can eat. The old coach road. Well, they travelled this years ago, the 1900s. Holding on to the jack's rattling. Hold on to him. Alrighty, we're about to embark on a little bit of a walk. Just had to work out where to start, so I think it's here. We're going to look at the Eagle Rock and Boomerang Rock. There is a split rock, but that's a 6k return walk. We don't want to do that. So we're going to save our legs for tomorrow, as we said. But we'll do the other two. There's only one other car here, so we'll see someone shortly, I'm sure.
Dead we would be.
We're just saying there's footprints, so we're not alone.
Wall Creek.
Oh, don't say that. We're stuck on which way to go. We're thinking right.
Right. No indication of distances.
And we're kind of thinking that's Eagle Rock. Alright, we've decided to turn around. Why is that? There's not much going on.
3k walk.
And if that's the Eagle Rock behind me, the Boomerang Rock's further away again, so we're not going to see very much. Tomorrow
we go in there.
we go in there. That looks more interesting. More rocks and stuff. But from looking at the map, even if we get to the destination, it's quite a distance still off the track. So all in all, we're going to turn around and go back and make a call, and then we're going to go set up camp. And there's a cool track that apparently sees some Indigenous artwork on some rocks, so we'll try that one. But the big one's tomorrow. That's what we can't wait for. So that is Eagle Rock. That's as close as we can get without walking up this big hill over there. See that track? But then you've got to go all the way across there. Can't do that. But yeah, that would be Eagle Rock. So you can see there's a track here that goes all the way up there and then all the way across the top to what we thought is Eagle Rock. I don't know why it's not open, because it's definitely drivable. Imagine driving up there, that would be a lot better. Oh well, can't change the rules. Obviously they put them in for a good reason. Yeah, we already pre-booked this campsite, but you can pay through a box here when you arrive. So it's $6 per adult per night and $3.50 per child per night. Or you can, like I said, you can book online and pay electronically, but obviously you need internet to be able to do that. But we managed to do it. Do recommend to pre-book the tours, because they do book out, so that's something you must find some internet service and pre-book, otherwise you know you'll miss out if you just turn up on the day. Lovely spot, bit of wind which is nice, 22 degrees which is the warmest we've had. Fires, toilets, shade, nice camp spots, grass, a lot of grass considering it's very dry out here. It was nice to actually have some grassed areas to set up your camp, so that was good. So yeah, loving it so far. Going to go for a walk. So we're staying here, just set up, and we're going to do the Mutawintji National walk. Apologies for the pronunciation. Grade 2.
better map this spot.
Oh, is there a better map over here? We are in.
Track to there. Go to there. That's the Riders Cave first one.
Yep.
And then there's, all the way around, follow.
Oh.
Help yourself down with ropes. Rock hopping.
Okay. Oh.
See how that goes.
Might take a photo of that. You're in the picture. Now the wind's finally died off, hasn't it? Yeah.
Beautiful.
So we're hoping, fingers crossed, it's the warmest night we'll have.
I felt a sudden drop in air temp since the sun's gone down, but
yeah,
it is cooler, obviously.
Lovely spot here.
It's bloody nice.
A few more people have turned up. I think because there's the tour tomorrow, which is quite popular. That's probably the only reason you'd really come here, wouldn't it be? Just to see that tour. Because you can only access a few other things, but that's the big one.
And by itself, it's not all that.
It's still beautiful, but not as much to see as other national parks.
Correct. Yeah, that's a better.
So, yeah.
Not as grandiose.
No, but the tour will be really good. Still lovely.
It's the cultural stuff.
But this campground is really impressive. Not many campgrounds, let alone ones in national parks, that have showers, flushing toilets, barbecues, and even hot plates. Hot plates.
And all it is a donation box, so you don't put money into the gas barbecue. There's just a donation box.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
the fire's going. There we go.
No, we didn't take it from the national
No, we did not. No, that's Tulpa wood. That's
Tulpa. Yes, that's
Tulpa wood.
and Adelaide kindling.
And Adelaide kindling from Bunnings. But yeah, the wind, because it was windy a bit today, but it was warm, so it didn't really bother us. But now, yeah, the wind's completely died off and we're just relaxing. Tour starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, so we'll just get up early.
Guy up the road said he booked in for it, or just up the road.
Up the road. Next campsite over.
And the couple beside down there, they've packed up their camper trailer. So I think they're probably going on it too. Yeah,
and a few others turned up a bit later. So, yeah, 10 o'clock start. We'll get up, have a shower, have some bacon and eggs, because we need as much energy as we can to get through 3 hours.
Walking.
Well, I don't think we're walking for 3 hours, but
you have to carry me.
We'll see how we go. And then the plan is to go to Menindee, which is, we have to go to Broken Hill to get to Menindee Lakes and camp there for the night. So that is the plan. But at the meantime, we're just chillaxing in front of the fire in the one of the most warmest nights we've had.
It'd have to be
easy. Easy. And enjoying the wilderness. So over and out until tomorrow morning. Good morning from Mutawintji National Park. We are waiting for the tour to start out the front of the Tourist Info Centre. So the warmest night we've had at a campsite. It was really, really great, wasn't it?
Correct.
And even up in the rooftop tent, it was pleasant. No condensation, no breathing in cold air. It was the best, wasn't it?
Could sleep in my undies. No.
So 10 o'clock this tour starts. As I said, it costs $80 per person. I was reading about it. This little area has the most Indigenous art in New South Wales. So I'm pretty sure we can't take video and camera footage, so we'll have to leave you guys out of this tour, but if we can, obviously we will, but I'm pretty sure we are unable to do that, so you have to come and check it out for yourself. But in the meantime, it'll be 2 or 3 hours, and then we're going to head off to Broken Hill and Menindee Lakes. So the tour guide, Mark, his name, so we're driving up. This is where we want to get to. In here, this special place, historic site. So we've just opened up the gates. We're following, it's like a funeral procession of 10 cars going at about 30 k's an hour. But yeah, looking forward to about 3 hours worth. Well, when I say land, like flat land.
Stay on the flats.
And then the rock wallaby goes on the